Welcome back to the news at 10. Let's get more now on the news in sports news, where tributes are rolling in for late Super Eagles coach Stephen Keshi.
Welcome to Sports News. Indeed, more tributes are still pouring in for the former Super Eagles coach, the late Stephen Keshi. The Confederation of African Football, CAF, has described the late coach Keshi as one who brought dignity to African football.
And the depth in which they want the Nigerian Football Federation to go in terms of burial plans is what exactly we are going to do. As I speak to you, I've gotten over 30 letters from 30 federation presidents all over the world. I got to this morning from CONCACAF, one from CONIBAL, all saying the impact of this great legend of ours. So, and everybody's asking when the funeral. So it's through the Nigerian Football Federation, we should be able to communicate to the outside world, because everybody wants to come and give him a befitting funeral. We got call from the president of FIFA, president of CAF, and everybody is so pained and livid about what happened. I even got a personal call from CNN as well. We got a person from there, So anybody that did not know the importance of the football should know the importance of Stephen Keshi now. And we're going to liaise with the Minister of Youth and Sports to see how Keshi can be immortalized. He needs to be immortalized.
Moving on now, Cristiano Ronaldo has become the first athlete from a team sport in almost 20 years to top Forbes' annual list of the world's highest paid athletes. The financial magazine calculated the earning figures, including all salaries, prize winnings and bonuses earned by active athletes between June the 1st, 2015 and June the 1st this year. The top 100 athletes earned a total of $3.15 billion over the last 12 months, a slight decrease from last year's earnings of $3.2 billion. Former world number one Rafa Nadal will miss Wimbledon with an injury to his left wrist. The two-time Wimbledon winner was forced to withdraw from the French Open in May after winning his third-round match. The 30-year-old needed an injection before his straight sets win over Facundo Bagnis in Paris. Nadal says that he risks further injury and a likely break in his wrist if he continued to play. U.S. President Barack Obama is to miss the memorial to boxing legend Muhammad Ali because it clashes with his daughter's high school graduation. World leaders will be among thousands attending the procession and memorial service in Louisville, Kentucky, where Ali was born back in 1942. The White House said Mr. Obama and his wife Michelle will be at daughter Malia's graduation in Washington, D.C. The Obamas will send a letter to the Ali family with White House senior advisor Valerie Jarrett, who knew Ali. And that's a wrap in sports news. I'm Ayotunde Balogun. The news at 10 continues shortly.
U.S. President Barack Obama has formally endorsed Hillary Clinton, describing her as the most qualified candidate for the job of president. In a video posted on Mrs. Clinton's Facebook page, the president said, quote, "I don't think there's ever been someone so qualified to hold this office," imploring Democrats to come together to elect her.
Today, I just want to add mine. I want to congratulate Hillary Clinton on making history as the presumptive Democratic nominee for President of the United States. I know how hard this job can be. That's why I know Hillary will be so good at it. In fact, I don't think there's ever been someone so qualified to hold this office. She's got the courage, the compassion, and the heart to get the job done. And I say that as somebody who had to debate her more than 20 times.
U.S. President Barack Obama. Meanwhile, Italian prosecutors say they're investigating whether the wrong man was extradited to Rome in a major operation against people smuggling. Pt.4 Fagbemi has more on this and other foreign news stories.
In May, a 35-year-old Eritrean man said to be Medani was arrested in Sudan. He was flown to Rome on Tuesday. But since then, friends and family of the man have told the international media that there has been a case of mistaken identity. Mered Medani is thought to be at the heart of an empire trafficking migrants from Africa to Europe. In the Horn of Africa, Al-Shabaab militants say they have killed 60 Ethiopian soldiers in an attack on an African Union base in central Somalia. But the AU mission says it repulsed the attack, killing 110 militants. The mission did not confirm the death toll on its side. Finally, Israel says it has suspended entry permits for 83,000 Palestinians after gunmen killed 4 people in an attack on an open-air shopping complex in Tel Aviv. Officials say 2 Palestinians from the occupied West Bank opened fire on shoppers and diners at the Sarona precinct. Police say the attackers, who are cousins from Yatta, a Palestinian village near Hebron, have been arrested. And that's the foreign news wrap-up. It's back to you, Amarachi.
Thanks a lot, Pt.4. And the main news again. The Minister of Power, Mr. Babatunde Fashola, today blamed the recent poor electricity supply across the country on activities of vandals. The minister offered the explanation at a forum organized by members of the civil society organizations in Abuja. Federal lawmakers today marked the 8th National Assembly's first anniversary. While senators promised to tackle the nation's economic and other challenges, the House representatives boasted of having laid a firm foundation. Also today, U.S. President Barack Obama officially endorsed Hillary Clinton as the Democratic Party's presidential nominee. And that's it on the News at 10 tonight. Thank you for watching. I am Amarachi Ubani. Good night.